Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
All right, we're back. We lost about an hour here, but we're back on track. We have three cases left. One is going to go in front of Judge Pattison. But the case that's before us right now is People versus Ronald Christopher Rainey. That's you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rainey, we've met over the years, but I need to identify you for the record. This is file 24218FY. You're charged with possession of methamphetamine and arson in the third degree. Possession of methamphetamine, I believe this is charged as a habitual. Let me get to this. Is a felony charged as a second or subsequent offense, which is punishable by up to 20 years imprisonment. As a fourth habitual offender, makes that a life offense. The arson charge is a felony punishable by up to 10 years imprisonment. Mr. Marvin sent me an email a few minutes ago indicating that he would dismiss both of those charges for a plea to use of methamphetamine. Use of methamphetamine is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is that house that blew up. All right. Do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Ms. Ives has been appointed to represent you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand yourself and testify on your own behalf. If you don't have to, because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you. And you have the right to be presumed innocent if and until the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
This is a SWET case. SWET stands for Southwest Enforcement Team, which is a regional Michigan State Police directed investigative unit. And for reasons I don't understand, SWET waits months and months and months to submit their cases.
Yes.
In September of 2022, were you living in your house on 8th Street in Three Rivers?
Yes, sir.
And the house blew up. And at that time, did you use or possess some methamphetamine?
Yes.
All right. Now, you were injured in that explosion, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long were you in the hospital? Maybe that's why I waited so long.
4 days.
Well, they didn't submit this for a warrant until February of 2024, a year and a half later.
Yeah.
Which I don't completely understand.
Mm.
All right. What are you doing now?
I work at Z Smart Furniture. I've been there for about 2 years now. I haven't been in no trouble since.
You mean the rental place?
Yes.
In Sturgis?
Yes. And I haven't been to jail in 6+ years, I feel like.
Well, I was looking at stuff. I kind of separate you from your dad because you got the same name, but
Yeah.
some old stuff is him and the new stuff is you. Are you living with your parents on Sunnyfield?
Yeah. I'm trying to not live there. I'm saving up money. I've got roughly $1,200. I'm trying to find an apartment or something.
Well, I'm gonna have to get more information.
I've been at Z Smart Furniture for going on 2.5 years.
All right, very good. I think they actually repaired this house. It's a little house.
They tore it down.
Did they tore it down? Maybe that's why it's just gone. Knocked it right out the foundation. Was anybody there?
No.
Well, I'm glad you didn't kill yourself or somebody else. But it sounds like you've been doing all right since then.
Yes, sir.
If it gave you a drug test today, what would it show?
I may be dirty,
For meth?
maybe.
Well, so it's still in the mix. Which means maybe I need to look at a probation or something, even though this is a year and a half ago. I'm gonna set this for sentence. Yeah, this isn't really an arson, although you burned the house up. It wasn't intentional.
Correct.
Rhonda, are you available on Monday, April 1st?
As far as I know, yes.
Oh, I'm checking with your lawyer. She's got a lot going on and.
Yes, Your Honor, I am available
All right.
on Monday, April 1st.
For sentence, Monday, April 1. You're not on probation or parole anywhere, are you?
No, sir.
Did they come arrest you or did they call you up and say, hey, we have a warrant for you?
They arrested me, yes.
How did they arrest you?
I was at Taco Bell, roughly 1 a.m, something like that. And I noticed a state police officer was behind me. He went around Taco Bell behind me, and then he parked over next to another state police. And as soon as I pulled off the parking lot, they lit me up, cut me off. And my brakes are kind of bad, so I had to turn into the curb a little bit, and he opened the door and pulled me out of the car. And like I had no idea like what was going
Well,
on.
a year and a half later, they do a takedown arrest on something they could have just called you up and had you come turn
Yeah.
yourself in on, but I'm not sure exactly what all this is about, but we'll see if we can sort it out.
What time on April 1st, Your Honor?
10:30.
Thank you.
Mr. Rainey, you'll get another notice, but here's one for you. I'll see you at that time.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna do a drug test that day.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.